Hey, I'm Scott Moak, the voice of the Sacramento Kings. It's time for your 2K TV top plays. All right, let's kick off the week with a high five for teamwork. Big Rand in the rec shows us how all 5 players can touch the ball in 8 seconds. That's right. And check this out. 8 minus 5, 3. Reminds me of good old 2002 Kings basketball. Somebody get a cowbell for me. Next, we rotate.
I remember when the Kings used to be a good
The
team.
Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful as ever on this terrific night in the Big Easy. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard pair are
Oh,
Brogdon and
Zion's
LeVert.
back?
In the post, it's Sabonis.
Well, shoot,
and Turner.
he ain't gonna
And
be.
it's Warren in at the
He ain't
three
gonna be
spot. And for the
100%,
Pelicans,
but
Alexander Walker
I don't care if
and
he only
Ingram share
plays
wing duty.
freaking 2 seconds.
Underneath in the post,
Just having
it's
him back
Williamson
is gonna
and
be such a
Valanciunas.
huge
And
help.
it's Miracle Man in at the point.
And he's starting?
And Greg, some players
Wow.
say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both.
I don't know,
but
why is my
typically
guy's
wanted to
energy
watch,
so low,
especially
though?
when my team was relevant.
Like,
There's a
what's
couple
going
of
on with
years where
that?
I had no desire at all to see where our team
Come on.
was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Just 2 to shoot. A shot by
So I need
Alexander
to
Walker, no good.
Be very conservative on my energy now.
To the paint. Turner trying to free
I'm beginning to
himself up
wonder
against
if
Nero.
it's
Sabonis,
just,
that's good on
you know,
assist
the
by
wear
Warren.
and tear of the
Hey, T.J.
season.
Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Ingram finds Valanciunas. With the drive. The shot's good from Miracle Man.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was
Why is my
surprised
guy's
to find
energy
himself
starting
that
so
wide
low?
open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 15 points last outing. Inside, Turner. And he converts the layup.
Really adept at rolling after setting the screen. Turner, a difficult cover in these pick and rolls.
Williamson right side.
Come on, Zion.
Williamson double team.
Oh.
By LeVert. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Brogdon. And no good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. That's one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year
Shoot it,
where he
Zion.
shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA in his career? Just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage. for
We
a
need
point
him
guard
back.
Like Brogdon, a guy who handles
We
the
need
ball
Zion
late in close games.
back.
Here's Turner. Zion Williamson
The
making
fact
his
that
last
he's
shot.
back is such a huge thing.
Brogdon looking it over. He takes it in.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you know what? When you guess wrong in the pick and roll with Brogdon, he burns you. Nicely done.
Miracle Man, the pass to Williamson. He
Nice
gets that
reverse.
one. Williamson's got a
Oh,
second
man.
bucket of the night.
I
he is
feel
looking
such a huge
confident.
difference.
Love
They
how
said
they're
day
using
to
him
day. I
so
didn't
far.
expect
And you know
it
what? They're
this
gonna keep
quickly.
using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense
Wow.
today. You can bank on that.
Now here's LeVert. Last game, 26 points. Shot clock at 6. Over Valanciunas.
I mean,
Oh, nice shot
we
by
were
LeVert.
literally
Boy, they're on
freaking
fire
like
right now, cooking with gas.
2-9 in that stretch. Oh, and the Zion Williamson. I was like,
And power. Zion hanging 280
oh
plus
my God.
on the rim.
oh my God, I just let him there.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Knicks in New York.
Remarkable.
I feel so
consistency from
relieved.
deep. You can't count on that every game,
Especially because-
especially on the road.
How my
the
guy's
defense
starting?
had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Out left to the wing.
Feed it to him again.
And he gets
And
the whistle.
one. Oh.
2 free throws coming up. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And probably since LeBron entered the league, no player has had more fanfare than Zion Williamson. And Zion was unreal as a rookie, scoring 22 points in just 27 minutes per game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Oh, I got him again.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Sabonis. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
And the shot goes in. LeVert's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
Miracle Man, the pass
Come on,
to
JV.
Valanciunas.
Back him in.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Oh,
Here's Miracle
I'm
Man.
inside.
It's
Oh,
deflected.
they blocked me.
Warren's not having any of that. Get it out of here. A fierce competitor on defense.
Oh, I'm
Back to
wide open.
Williamson.
Oh,
Goes back up.
that's okay.
Good
Oh,
D by Brogdon.
that's
Those
okay.
are chances.
Good try, Zion.
Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, he's a big guard who really uses his size well. Brogdon is capable of playing either of the guards, but he's old school in that way, just a guard who happens to be very versatile.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Nunn has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 1. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Three-pointer.
I think I know what's going on because I think actually you get penalized for not practicing or something.
Now Graham.
I have a
11
feeling
point
maybe
Graham
that's
in the
what
win
it
against New
is.
York.
So you can't always skip
Here's
the
Hernan
practice.
Gomez. And too much time in the lane.
Oh
They
my
get
God,
called for the
dude.
3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for the Pacers. The Pacers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. None. Excellent D there from Miracle Man. Here's New Orleans. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
And turnovers were the story for them
Nice
when
job,
they saw
Hart.
each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Miracle Man. He had an 18-point
Oh,
outing in the last game against New York.
faked him out.
Passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Here's Nunn after the made shot from Miracle Man. Outside Warren. Over Hart. And the shot by Warren, no good. Pelicans leading by 5.
Oh,
Nunn grabs the board.
I kind of went for broke there. I'm not going to lie.
Outside Lamb. And
Yeah.
there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Thought that.
Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Lamb. No
Oh,
good
wow,
unable
he
to end
missed.
this run. Now, here's Hart. Covered by Lamb. Out to the right wing. Miracle
Hayes
Man, the
inside.
pass to Hayes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Yeah. Get it out of here.
.20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Out to Lamb. There's the triple.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about
been
coming
forever
into the lane
since
next time. And if they don't
we've
think
had a
about
double-digit
it, at least they
lead
might
in
be
the first
distracted by your
quarter.
presence.
With 1 on the clock, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson
Friggin' blocked
making
that
things
shot,
happen for the
too.
New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this.
And make sure I'm doing my practice.
Well, with some teammates sidelined with injury, Malcolm Brogdon spoke about their approach.
We have guys down, you know, people need to step up, and I think people take a little bit larger roles, whether it's scoring, whether it's just being productive off the bench, getting stops on defense. I think it's all productivity, and I think guys have been stepping up.
And Greg, as he says, that adversity creates opportunity for those players stepping into a bigger role.
And that's what this league is all about, being ready when your number is called. Those others have to rise to the moment.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
They've got Miracle Man. He's out there with Devontae Green. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Murphy in at the power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in their last game against the Knicks was outstanding.
Murphy open.
He scored 18 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
No matter what happens over the course of Jeremy Lamb's pro career, Clark, he'll always be able to look back at his national championship at UConn back in 2011.
Yeah, those banners and trophies are not recallable. When you've been part of one, as he was with Connecticut, it's part of you for life. And he was a huge part of that team that won it in 2011. They weren't picked by too many people to take the crown, but Lamb hit his stride at the perfect time in that year's tournament.
Pacers trail by 10. Pass to Brissett.
Zion's not out on the floor too much.
Lamb
Like I
with the
said,
ball.
I didn't care if he played for like 2 seconds.
Out to the right wing.
him just being there is a huge lift for us. It's already showing.
11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
I tried an alley-oop. I went way too early.
Shaping up to be a
I
great
went
game.
way too early on that.
Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pelicans leading by 10. Passes it to Hart. Al Murphy. The pass to Miracle Man. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
Ooh,
Murphy.
that was dangerous.
He can't get it to go. Nice D from Sabonis. Pacers trail by 10.
Ugly possession.
Pass to Sumner. Back to Nunn. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nunn's got 7 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
I think a lot of people expected great things from Sabonis purely because his foul was the stuff of the...
Yeah, I needed to set out. Up by 14.
So it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. It seems all fueled up and on the floor to start the third.
Zion.
And so in the game for
He's
the
got
Pacers.
4 fouls.
LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. And it's Brogdon in at the point. Brogdon inside the line. No good off the front iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, Zion inside.
Advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And everything
his back looks good on that one.
Offensively, he has been unreal tonight.
Pass to LeVert. Driving the lane.
Nope.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
Indiana ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Oh,
come on! I got a piece of that too.
Sabonis and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Sabonis has got 10.
I love how Sabonis focuses in and maintains that concentration. Very good at taking on the aggressive defense.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Here's Miracle Man.
Oh, way too early.
The Pacers pull it in. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound with that
I
last
gotta
one
take
here
advantage
tonight.
of that
Cuts off
stuff.
the
Oh,
pass.
nice.
And on our
Come on,
sideline,
Zion,
our
all
reporter,
you.
David Alder.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become
Zion
a
with the
Pacers
360.
stalwart. He said, I think the identity of this team is an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
Love what he's about, David. Thank you. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Here's LeVert, and it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Ingram, and the layup's good off the glass. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Back to Brogdon. The feed now to Turner. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Brogdon outside.
Oh, he went around the screen.
And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there.
Oh, there's Ingram.
Reaching out and just swatting that shot.
Nice.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Nice pass.
We're up by 18 points.
Pacers trail by 18.
18 points.
Here's Brogdon. Out to Turner.
Oh, wow. We have to rebound somehow. Good D.
Can't get it to go. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. Just giving up here in the second half. Talk about taking things into your own hands.
I was actually trying to do an alley-oop to Zion.
Offensive rebound.
Instead, it went to myself. Hey, I'll take it. That was not what I was intending for. At all.
Miracle Man,
there's Zion inside, got it.
Shot's good. Williamson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So timeout called here. The first 4.
That's what I was trying to do.
Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
So for the Pelicans, Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
That pick Dodgers extremely useful. It's helped me out so much now.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malcolm Brogdon. Hart, good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Oh, we are killing these
Williamson's
dudes.
got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard
come on, Hart.
and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control.
Come on, Graham. Ooh, nice.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance
This is Pelicans basketball.
Down low, here's Nunn. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Wow.
Nunn's got 9.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Williamson. Solid play in the
Oh my goodness.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed.
He did a behind the back dribble and then just did that baseline layup.
4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Outside Lamb. Here's Nunn. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Went to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Zion Williamson. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca?
Oh, he's got it. Oh, wow.
It is such a proud
Not for sure
moment
Devontae Graham's going to hit that.
Here, growing up here, and quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Sumner, no good that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Miracle Man.
Oh,
and it's
what?
Turner. Man, the defense of Turner is astounding.
Wow.
I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
Outside, Lamb launches a three. That shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Hart.
Get it to Hayes.
He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. The Pacers shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. To the middle.
Now let's watch for that
Here's
drive.
Turner. Hernan Gomez
Good
grabs
D.
the miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus
Come on,
on creating
Hayes.
for others.
And Hayes throws it down.
Graham's court
I was
awareness
gonna say, come on, too, Hayes, but-
easily spots a wide open man.
Pass to Turner. Pelicans with the rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside.
Hayes inside.
Here's Hayes. Makes it off the
Oh,
glass.
yeah.
Hayes has got 6.
Just impressed with the teamwork.
Can I
out
get
there,
20
setting the
assists,
table
possibly?
for one another.
5 straight baskets.
I might be able
resulting from
to.
assists.
I had a game
They're
I had
playing as
19.
one unit out there.
Outside, Lamb. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lamb's got his first points of the night. Off target with that
off
shot.
backward.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pelicans ahead, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
We're so
And a chance
much
right now
better
to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
offensively with Zion on the
I'm
floor.
glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along.
I definitely got a much-deserved rest. We're just up by 29 points. $30, $31, $32, $38.
He's checked in for Satoransky. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. It can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
They've got Miracle Man, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. 6 on the shot clock.
Dang.
Lewis passes to Miracle Man.
Ah, I'm off.
And the wing jumper offline. And so here is Indiana. Here's Nunn. And the shot is long. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just
that clean.
Eventually become. And you can sense that these fans, these players,
19 points, 16 assists.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pelicans number 24.
Oops.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he makes the first.
You know, Karis LeVert had a few surgeries before entering the NBA, but took kind of a unique step in writing an open letter to NBA GMs telling them physically he'd be ready for the league. And you know what? He was right.
Here's Miracle Man. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Their substitution. Kendrick Nunn.
Almost.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
That was a huge game.
See you later.
And I got an endorsement. Boy, new endorsement. That's even bigger. Oh my goodness. Alright. We got two. Huh. We'll do that. We'll do 3 for steals. It doesn't say like how many. I'll do that. It's pretty balanced. Just stay within myself, you know. And now special delivery. Tight handles. I'll do tight handles for sure. And then the next one is either going to be... boy. I'll have 3 choices to work with here, really, like what I want to do. Oh. Actually, 4. Boy, I'm going to have a lot to think about, for sure. How often would I really do that? Bullet passer. I feel like downhill is more my style. I think downhill would be the last one I'll do. And I will definitely make sure I do a team practice. Because after all, and my guy's starting energy was unusually low. It was ever full, so I don't know what was going on with that. So let's make sure that we do not let that happen again. And we also got 2 wins in a row, so that's an even bigger thing too. That is an even bigger help. We really needed a lift like that.
Hey, need some help?
I want to go ahead and try and get my playmaking maxed out.
Let's get everyone over here and get started.
My playmaking's already maxed out as far as like the attributes go, so from here on it's just, you know, trying to just get the rest of everything. Again, why is my guy's starting energy like that freaking low? Didn't forget about you, Temple.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Ooh. Nope. You missed anyway. All day. What? Ah, well. That was near perfect, though. I have a good idea what I want to get with playmaking. Get a few shots in. Ooh. I hit those. Green. Money. Ooh. That was off the mark. Come on, I gotta hit a 3. Gotta hit a 3. I can't tell if that went in or not. I don't even know if it went in. That one did. I don't think I was in bounds. Oh, there we go. No doubt about that one. Alright, alright. No doubt about that one. Oh, lovely. 666. Jesus. Alright. I really need to increase my stamina. That's cost way too much. Shoot. Dang. That's fine. We'll do like 1 and 1 like that. That's fine. Well, the Denver Nuggets next. Now in the standings. Still in 6th place. But we could definitely get a move on, and you know, if we start kind of getting it going, then you know, hey, we could potentially get ourselves back into that 4-5 spot. Let's try and finish at the 4 seed if we can.